let me just mention real quick, while handling money is cool, don't forget that we are at a time where hygiene is very important. So where possible, use plastic, or even, you know what, just tap it. Now all you gotta do is just tap. Assalamu alaikum everyone, Mr. Q, your friendly neighborhood Qatari here, and today we're going to be talking about this cash money in my hand. We're going to talk about all the different symbols that are in the notes. We might even discover some secrets.
But you can never keep a secret.
So first of all, let me just give you this little fun fact in case you haven't noticed. Do you see that from the 1 Riyal up to the 500 Riyal, the notes get gradually bigger? Have you ever noticed?
Well, I can't believe I never noticed that before.
Let's start with the 1 Riyal. By the way, didn't always used to be this light blue. It used to be brown. Then Qatar was like, brown? I'm gonna use a real color. And by the way, as colorful as our notes are, sometimes people call it monopoly money. Now, our money is in both English and in Arabic, of course. Or actually, these are Arabic numerals. These are Indian numerals. But you know what I mean. So if you take a look over here, on the left-hand side, we've got 3 birds. I used to think it was 2 birds, but it's 3 birds with 1 stone. 3 birds with 1 Riyal. We've got the crested lark, the Eurasian bee-eater, and we've also got a little sand plover. Have you ever seen a plover before? Yes, you have. Just take a look at the 1 Riyal notes. If you told me, Khalifa, which one of these is the plover, I have no clue. Tim, which one's the plover?
I don't know, man.
If you also look really close to the note, you'll see that this bird over here, it's got 2 eggs. So I guess technically it's 5 birds, okay? So that could be like a trick question. You could walk up to someone and you could say, hey, want to win a crispy 1 note? How many birds are on this? And if they say 3, you can be like, nope, 5. No 1 for you.
Wrong! That's wrong!
Let me hand this one over to you. Give me 5. Oh, my favorite type of 5. Let's talk about this green note. Since we've got a green screen back over there and this is a green note, this might look weird on camera, but we're gonna roll with it. This used to be, by the way, blue and red, and then somewhere down the line, the central bank was like, no, we're gonna go green. And Tim, the American over there, he's like, yeah, I like my money's green. But over here, our money is all the colors. We don't discriminate. We don't just choose 1 color. It's all the colors, man. So right in front of the note over here, you'll see we've got 2 of the most important animals in our country. You've got the oryx, our national animal. And if you want to learn more about national symbols, check out our video, also link in the description. And we've got the camel. You might notice our camel has 1 hump. Not 2 humps, 1 hump. You know what the camel's favorite song is? You know what it is, right?
My home, my home, my home, my home, my home.
And in the background, we've also got the museum that was restored by the National Museums Authority. This used to be a palace owned by Sheikh Abdullah bin Jassim Al Thani. Look at that. Now, I don't know if this is a coincidence, but how many animals do we have here? 5. It's not a coincidence. Tim, take this 5 and double it. Thank you very much, my dear sir. This note has seen better days, I just want to say. This is the 10 Riyal note. This note used to be green and brown, and then somewhere down the line, we decided to give the green to the 5, and we gave them the orange. Now, the 2 symbols, yes, 2 symbols that you will see on this note are 1, the dhow. This is a speedy-looking dhow, and you can tell because of its sail. And then in the background, you'll see dunes. And I believe that these are the singing sand dunes as well. For those of you that don't know about the singing sand dunes, if you go to the desert and to those dunes at the right time when the wind is just perfect, you'll hear a... and they're singing. They should have called them the whistling sand dunes, but they call them singing sand dunes. So don't expect to see this. Hey baby, dunes over here. Come on and ride them dunes. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Now, why is the dhow very important to us? Because these are trading vessels. Fish, and especially pearls, were used with this dhow boat. You want to know how important the dhow boat is? If I flip the note over, you will see the symbol right over here. Yes, between the 2 swords. A dhow boat and a palm tree. Some sea. See how important it is? It's everywhere. Now, my dear Tim, I would like you to please multiply by 5. Oh yes, you didn't know that Mr. Q could do magic, did you? But he can.
Call you Mr. M.
Now, the interesting thing about this note, as you can see, it's like a red and slightly purple, mostly pinkish. It used to be blue, and everybody knows that today everybody wants a blue note. We'll get to that later. So, as you can see, we've got two symbols on this note. First of all, we've got that Pearl Oyster Monument. Oh yes, this is where everybody stands in front of the Corniche and be like, take a picture of me. Like, they can't decide. Is it a thumbs up? Is it a piece? They don't know. But anyway, you've got the monument, which you can still see today. Go take a picture with it. And then in the background, we've got the Qatar Central Bank. So if you were wondering what that square building was with the rivets on top, that's QCB. Now, one of the reasons why we have this as a symbol on our notes is because it is very important to our history. This is how we made money. Before oil, before gas. It's all about the pearls, baby. Get this 50 out of my face and just give me 100. Give me 100, as some people would say. Over here, we've got this, I don't know how to describe it, like purplish but greenish. This side is probably the most popular side, the greenish. Yeah, this light greenish yellow side. The interesting thing is that this note didn't really change much in color except for this side where they added more of that purple. Let's talk about the symbols over here. Over here, you'll notice we've got a mosque. This is the old mosque, and behind it, you've got a sharab, the equestrian center. Of course, Qatar being a Muslim country, it is important for us to have that symbol on our note. And of course, our history with Arabian horses, our love for stallions that are so majestic, just prancing around. And actually, when they win races, they make you more of these notes. This note also, you might notice, has a see-through part over here. Can you see my eye? If you go ahead and touch this see-through part, it's actually plasticky. Yeah. Like a semi-plastic note. Although, bro, you just want to say, like, it's kind of cool, right? How they intertwine plastic and holograms and paper all together.
Try counterfeiting that.
Yeah. No, don't try counterfeiting that. Now it's time for the most important note, the blue note.
This is a biggie.
This note is coveted by all. Here, you can have that. I want this one. This one actually used to be a rainbow of colors. It used to have like yellow and green, a little bit of purple, a little bit of orange. But they decided, no, we need this to be as blue as the sky. As blue dabba-dee dabba-doo.
I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die.
So with this blue note over here, not only do you have that see-through part right over here, but you've got symbols. What symbols? You've got the Amiri Diwan, and I'm sure you guys have seen that before. In case you aren't familiar with the Amiri Diwan, that's our version of the White House. Then you've got our national bird, the falcon. The falcon is so expensive, by the way, and also revered because it is a symbol of courage and can make a pretty good food snatcher. Before talabat, before carriage, before all of that, we didn't have apps. We had falcons. You know what we used to do? Hey, falcon, go get me a rabbit. And he took my arm again. What? But he did bring me he brought my arm and a rabbit back. So in front of the Amiri Diwan, you see this old structure over here. It looks like a fort. One of the things that we like to do here in Qatar is always appreciate and respect our past. Because if you don't respect the past, how can you appreciate what you have now? And right now, I got money. So that brings us to the end of this QTip. No. What do you do? This stays with me. Guys, if you enjoy... No. High five for you. If you enjoyed...
That high five.
That's a really high five with 2 zeros on top. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to share. Share some of your wealth too. And listen, if you don't want to share some of your wealth, you see that bell over there? Just give it a little click. Just give it a little click. You know what? Every time you click that bell, a Riyal will pop up in your bank account. No promises though, no promises. That's your salary, Tim. مع السلامة.